Hang it up.
Oh, he wants to go.
Here he comes.
Hearing he's going. Okay. We also, okay, this might be TMI, okay? This is where Fred needs to come with you.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and the spotlight
Right.
is on these
My
Chiefs,
kids like to
leader
plug
at
up my
quarterback.
toilet.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's
No,
the Chiefs
I'm
and the
telling you
Raiders.
because
All that
this
and
is
more
where I need Fred to
coming
come.
up
This is
next.
like I need. This is I
It's
can't
one of
come
the
home
loudest
to a Fred
venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs.
Oh, I got him. I'm sorry.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit cold.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. You find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason.
I can't help that.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Good one.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I think when you go back and watch last week away, they made him go to his second, third check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They do know that. They try, and if it doesn't work, they don't even use it.
Now McCarthy. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Right back to Moore, another grab. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Swift. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down. and goal. One more time, they try Swift. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hey, what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities. And their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Okay.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He actually was the guy, I don't remember his name.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Perhaps it didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Raiders offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Yep. I wonder if that dirty old man...
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Yep, I took care of him.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he's in. Brock Bowers Touchdown, Las Vegas. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Whoa.
This just shows why you... He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now a give up the middle. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
I was the only one that could get John in and out of the face without
1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead.
So
we'll be back in Kansas City after this.
To the shower or to the bath and got him put in that. There we go.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
By all means, do all the things. Go on vacation. Spend your money. But
they'll look to throw again. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Raiders send their punt team out. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one.
My husband has better shoes than I do.
Take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
Yeah, you do.
And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. The Raiders offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Neil, is the dog back? Okay.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback.
The 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down. Back to throw. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
You have to remember, I went through a lot of Indian people, okay? So we have, like, Sunil, and we have Shaman.
They'll throw out of the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vegas. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Raiders tack on one more to their lead. 3 seconds.
Awesome. But anyway, I figure you and your kids. I mean, honestly, like I said, if he says yes, awesome. If he says no, that's